Hello, everyone. This is ex Bethelite, and from my understanding, the organization of Jehovah's Witnesses doesn't want people to go to AA class in order to get help with any kind of substance abuse problem or any kind of habit that they may have with that regard. And this is a reoccurring theme with the organization where it's passive. It doesn't want to get involved with certain things, but when it comes to its members, it's all up in their business with almost every aspect of their life. Can an organization be passive and say, well, we don't get involved with war or condone war, but they sure enough condone the concept that there's going to be a Armageddon and pretty much everyone, half the earth is going to be destroyed. That's a war that would be worse than any war that has ever occurred. They're all for that, but they're supposedly against war and against violence. You got them telling people who are married that there's certain things that they cannot do in the bedroom. I'm guessing that it's I've never been married as a Jehovah's Witness, but from my understanding, missionary position is the only position really that you can use in your own marriage. That's pretty invasive there. That's all up in someone's privacy, isn't it? For a religion that's saying that, oh, it stays out of all these affairs and it stays away from all these things, but it's all up on everyone's business, telling people what they can and what they cannot do. And this whole concept makes no sense because the Amish people, from my understanding, are also the type of religion that says, hey, we're not going to get involved with politics. We're not going to try to put a president in the White House. We're not going to try to have someone become governor. We're going to just handle things ourselves. We're going to break off, have our own little community, and we're going to handle things in that community our way. And we're going to kind of, you leave us alone and we'll leave you alone type of a situation. Well, at least that makes some sort of a sense because they're talking about having a community in and of themselves and providing themselves with what they need and building homes and things for each other and providing each other with what they need. Well, the organization is saying, we don't want you to go to AA class, but you know what? We're sure enough not going to provide you anything as far as tools to help you with any of these substance abuse issues. We'll give you a watchtower. You read that, and then that'll, sure enough, help you quit. Otherwise, we're going to disfellowship you. That is, for someone to be aware of this and still be considering this a god behind something so stupid is amazing to me. Comment down below because I would love to know why you can see things this ridiculous and still think, well, Jehovah's Witnesses must be the only religion because, well, they don't celebrate a birthday or something to that effect. And all this not celebrating things isn't exclusive to witnesses. Other people that are members of other religious groups have the choice as to whether or not they will celebrate things. There's plenty of people that don't get into Christmas because they know full on well that it is commercial. So you can't say that only witnesses don't celebrate this or that. They're not. That's not exclusive to them. You can't say that they're the only ones that don't get involved with politics, because there's other groups that don't either. It's not exclusive to them. So the things that they don't do, you can't say qualify them as being the only true religion. And the thing that they do, you can't say qualifies them, because going from door to door with a bunch of pamphlets is something that any a non-religious group can do. Avon can do that. Go door to door with magazines. Oh, but they have printed things in different languages. Who hasn't printed things in different languages? Do you think the Catholic Church is giving people materials to read in all these other language or all these other countries in English? No, they're printing them in different languages. So you see why people are so unhappy. You have a religion telling you you can't do anything wrong. You bet not make a mistake. But then you also tell people, well, you can't go and receive the tools that you need in order to better yourself. You can't go to AA class. I'm not sure about counseling, if they tell people not to go to counseling also, but they probably do. Because as soon as the counselor hears about the wacky beliefs, they're probably going to give you some assistance with that. So when you look at how destructive a religious belief can be on someone's life, you have to wonder how a deity can be behind that. Now, I've heard people say that the devil is behind the Jehovah's Witness organization. I'm not saying that, but it makes sense. If you're a religious person, it makes sense. To say that the devil is behind these churches that are providing soup kitchens doesn't make sense. To say that the devil is behind these churches that are providing hospitals and providing scholarships for people that are trying to go to college, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that the devil will be trying to help all these people. But to say that the devil is behind the Jehovah's Witnesses that don't do anything for the community and don't do anything for the sick, don't do anything for the poor, don't do anything for children, break up families, destroy families, and tell people not to go and get help at AA class to break away from substance abuse, turn everyone away from religion or having a hand in that. It seems like the opposite is true of what the witnesses tell you, that everyone else's religion is guided by the devil. It seems like the finger is pointed back at them. So if you are one to believe that a devil is behind a religion, well, the Jehovah's Witnesses would be number one on the list. Comment down below and you tell me why they wouldn't be number one on the list. If the devil had inspired a religion, wouldn't he inspire one that wasn't going out and helping people? The only thing that they're doing is going out and making more members. Wouldn't he inspire one that is extremely judgmental over people? Wouldn't he inspire one that is extremely destructive to people's lives? Wouldn't he inspire one that makes people just in general unhappy? Who's number one on the list? Make a top 10. Make a top 5. Comment down below. Make a top 5. If the devil was inspiring a religion, and we'll take Satanism out of it because that's not even really a religion from my understanding. Take that stuff out of it. A Christian religion, pick which religion it would be, and then comment down below your top 5. Because how many people have died from not accepting medical treatment, blood transfusions? How many people are stuck in abusive relationships, getting beaten on and verbally abused because they can't get a divorce without somebody having to actually commit fornication or cheat on their spouse? How much damage has this done in the closest family relationship, the mother-child relationship? Is there a religion that is more destructive? You know, so the more you look at it, and again, there's lots of people that aren't religious, and they would not be looking at it that way. But if you are religious and you think that the devil is inspiring other religions, who else other than the witnesses? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think definitely about the AA class and why the organization does not want people to go anywhere where they can get outside help and benefit from an AA class or anything like that. And contact me. I really would love to talk to. If an elder tells you not to go to an AA class, I would really love to, if you could possibly get him on three-way. Call him and then call me, and then we'll all be on the phone together. I would love to hear his explanation as to why he's telling you not to go get tools that you need to benefit yourself, but they're not going to provide it. They're sure enough not going to give you anything but a watchtower or something to that effect to help you. Or if someone tells you not to go to school, your parents tell you not to go to school, I would love for you to get them on three-way so we could talk and get this whole thing figured out. My number is 937-607-5085. My email, BETHELITE, the number 7, at yahoo.com. This has got to be as destructive a group as there is. I've heard stories about the Scientologists, and I don't know which one is more destructive. You guys let me know which one is more destructive. They probably are at least neck and neck. I can't think of too many groups that are more destructive than the Jehovah's Witnesses. But this is ex-Bethelite signing out.